Hi, my name is Liam, and I'm a Year 10 student living in Maui. In my neighbourhood is a gorgeous reserve called the Edward Hunter Reserve, the largest patch of remnant bushland left in the Latrobe City, covering 58 hectares. In the reserve is a beautiful reservoir home to birds, fish, frogs, turtles, eels, and yabbies. Unfortunately, also present in the water is rubbish, which is brought in through drains from the urban areas surrounding the reserve. This rubbish traps aquatic life and can break down into microplastics, which pose a risk to the health of animals and humans.
To reduce this problem, I am proposing for a litter trap to be built on one of the major stormwater discharge pipes entering the reservoir. I'm standing at a site where the litter trap could be built. Here, below the surface of the water, is a large stormwater discharge pipe.
There's a small rock wall, some of which will need to be removed, and concrete foundations just below the water. The litter trap would consist of 3 walls surrounding the discharge pipe. These walls would be made of a galvanized steel mesh with 50 by 50 millimeter squares. These squares would be large enough to let leaves and sticks through, preventing them from clogging up the trap, but small enough to capture large pieces of rubbish. Finally, the trap would have a sturdy steel frame for strength and to prevent vandalism. It would be bolted to the pre-existing concrete foundations to keep it in place. The walls of the trap would need to be about 400 meters above water level, as flash flooding can cause huge amounts of rubbish-filled water to enter the reservoir. Data from the Bureau of Meteorology shows the highest daily rainfall in Maui South in recent times was 118 millimeters, which fell on March the 23rd, 2011 over a 24-hour period. The catchment area of the stormwater discharge pipe covers around 13,300 square meters, meaning on that day an average of approximately 817 litres of water per minute entered the reservoir through the pipe during the 24 hours. In comparison, an older style shower uses about 15 litres of water per minute. That's a lot of water, and climate change is causing flash floods like this to happen more often and to be more severe. Sadly, all the water would contain lots of litter, which is a huge problem for the environment, which is why litter traps, such as the one I am proposing, are essential for capturing the rubbish. I have spoken to Matthew from Maui Steel Products, who has given me a quote of approximately $500 to construct the litter trap.
Most of the trapped litter will float, so it could be easily scraped out using a rake. Traps may be great, but they are only the second best way to stop litter pollution. The best way is to throw your rubbish in the bin.
Thank you to Maui Steel Products and the Edward Hunter Bush Reserve Committee of Management, especially Bruce King and Jane Sultana, for your help in making this video.